and welcome to another video from ALotteStampingFun. Today I'm gonna do the video in the English language because I am participating with this project in the monthly global video hub, which is a hit video hub that has a couple of international demonstrators from around the world. We have someone from the United States, from Canada, from Australia, from the UK and from Germany. And I am from the Netherlands. My name is Lotte Noordzij. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the beautiful city of Rotterdam in the middle of the Netherlands. When we were discussing which set we were going to use, the other demonstrators were really into this tags stamp set, and I was like, I don't know. But then when I took a closer look in the holiday catalog, I saw it also had matching dies. That didn't occur to me right away because it's a little bit hidden down there below. So I said, okay, let's do it. And I think I can make something with it. So I ordered the stamp set. It has 3 different seasons in it, or holidays. It has the Happy Halloween, the Be My Valentine, and the Merry Christmas stamps. So you can use them for 3 different occasions. The stamps are attached to each other in one piece. So you can see that it's a whole stamp, and that matches with the die. The die come as one piece like this, and it has 3 different labels in it. And when you punch the labels or cut the labels, you'll have this beautiful one and this one and that one, and this has the nice stitched edge around it, and it also has 3 little embellishments that you can use, and I made this to show that to you. It has 2 little pumpkins, 2 snowflakes, and 2 hearts, but this heart comes from the middle of this one, so it cuts it out. And then you can see how the stamps look on the labels. As the holidays are coming closer, I was thinking, okay, I need probably a lot of thank you notes, little note cards, little labels to attach to presents, and I thought, okay, I should make a couple of, or a lot of 3x3 note cards. Then I saw in the catalog the new paper. It's called Feels Like Frost, and on one side it has this beautiful photo or pictures in beautiful Stampin' Up colors. It has the icy color, so the Highland Heather is in there, and the balmy blue, and the Night of Navy. The pictures are gorgeous. It's beautiful, and the pictures itself are already a Christmas card. But on the other side of that paper, as you know, Stampin' Up always uses double-sided printed paper. It has silver foil with white, and it has all kinds of little leaves and stamps and snowflakes, and half of it is the base is silver, and then with white things on it, and the other half is reversed, so it has a white background and then the silver branches on it. So I decided to make little 3x3 note cards from these. This paper comes in a pack of 48 sheets, 4 sheets of every design. So 48, and I can get 4 mats of designer paper for my little note cards on each sheet. So it's more than 130 note cards that I can make, and they are really easy to make. I'm going to show you how. So first you'll get a base for a note card, a teeny tiny note card, and that's 3x3 inches, and then you put your designer paper on it, which measures 2 7/8 by 2 7/8, and you'll glue that on top of the little note card. So I'll do it. You see how this is like the bouquet effect paper on the other side. Beautiful. So I'm gonna attach it to this one. There you go. Well, that's pretty easy to do. Next, I will take some ribbon, and I took out the granite gray textured weave ribbon and the whisper white polka dot ribbon, because I thought I'd make 2 different ones. So, and I already prepared this one. I think I will put this one here, and I just cut off a little piece and make it on an angle like that. Put it there. And this one is already on an angle, and put it there. Okay. To secure the ribbon, I always use a little bit of the tear and tape. So I put a little bit of tear and tape behind it, like that. Take the tear and tape the paper off and attach the ribbon to the card. And here as well. There you go. You can even add some extra if you take the silver thread with it. So I'll do the same thing, to put a little bit of tear and tape there, and over here. So I'm gonna show you 2 different ones, and why I'm gonna do that is because I'm gonna show you 2 different types of working with the label. So I'll take a bit of this from there, and the thread, you just have to go with the flow. It always does their own thing, so just put it how it goes. There you go. You see, it has its own way of working, going anywhere, and like that. And then I have something left for here. There you go. And then on this one we'll put some linen thread. The linen thread is also available in the color gold, and you can find this in the annual catalog. A really nice ribbon to use with this card is also the Whisper White with the silver metallic edge that is in the annual catalog. But any really nice ribbon that has white, silver, grayish colors in it, you can use for this. Even just plain white will do as well, I think. Okay, so now we have the silver thread on there. Now I would like to make the labels. As I told you, I'm going to show you 2 ways to make the label. The first way to do it is just get your paper out, a little scrap, or maybe I can use this one, that's even nicer. And then get your stamp, and I'm going to use the season's greetings of the Christmas ones, and it's below here. So what I can do is I can get my I'm going to use smoky slate for this one. No, I'm going to show you first the one that I did with the silver embossing. So I'm going to use my Versamark, and I use my embossing buddy to make it anti-static. So the embossing powder will only be there where I want it, and not where it does not belong. I'm just going to match if my stamp will reach the paper. It will, like this. And then I'm going to put my Versamark over it. I'm going to put it here so you can see. And then I'm going to stamp the stamp Season Greetings. And then you see that it needs a little bit more. I see there on the top. You probably won't see it, but I do. Now it's okay. So if I show you, you can see that there's a emboss or a Versamark stamp on there. It's kind of like a watermark idea what you see now. Then I'm gonna grab the silver embossing powder, and where did I put my little thing? Okay, sorry, I need to grab my plate. And then you shake some embossing powder over it, and then you will see that it really covers the stamp and not the rest of the paper. Then you're gonna use, so you can see there's only powder on the stamp and not on the anywhere else because of the use of the embossing body. Then you will use your heat tool and then let the magic do its work. You can use the heat tool underneath the paper or on top of the paper. I try to do it underneath the paper because sometimes if you do it with white embossing powder, you will have that the white will discolor a little bit because of the heat. And now you see that it's all embossed. Next thing you do is you'll get your die, put it on top of the of your stamp, and the new dies with the stamp sets are really great because they line up exactly, and then you run it through your cutting machine, and then you'll end up with this beauty. Look how beautiful it is. It really is shimmery. Okay, so now we can put it on top of the card with some dimensionals. Like this. Put it over here. And then for the fun, I will even add some bling to it. Let me see what would look best. We can do those silvery ones. No, not for this one. I think some rhinestones will do. We'll add some rhinestones, and I'll grab my little thingy. And I'll put one over there and one over here. It's nice to use the little dots on the paper to put your bling on. You can even, if you want to, add some of the little snowflakes that I have cut out with the little embellishment dies, if you want. So you could do, maybe add one here. And the best thing to add those is with a glue dot. Like this. Okay. So, there you have one. Well, that's a quick and easy one. But I would like to make a lot. And if I do it this way with the embossing and cutting it every time I have embossed it, it's gonna take a long time to get the number I want. So I'm gonna show you a different way to do it. I still have my card ready to go. And now what I'm gonna do is this. I have cut out the dies from a more sturdier cardstock, and this is actually the cardstock that I use. It's from the backing of the Designer Series paper. It is more sturdy, and I ran the label through the cutting machine. I'm going to use this as a template, because what I also did, I ran a number of times the die through the cutting machine and stamped and cut a lot of the labels. So now I have a bunch of labels that I can use. I'm going to put the label in the template. And then, because I don't have the time to emboss everything, I'm going to use the smoky slate, which I think is really... It looks like silver, and it looks really nice if you use it with the normal or with the silver and the white. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink up the stamp, and I'm just going to stamp it like this, and then take it off, and then I'm ready. So, and this is a process that I can speed up. So I take another one, put it in my template, ink up my little stamp, only the bottom of it, and then go back again. And then and every time it's perfectly stamped. So you can see this goes really quickly. So if you need to make a lot, for example, you want to make things for the class or church or another great gathering, some swaps, you can use this, and they perfectly line up every time you do this. So this is a great way, using a template and the Stamparatus, to make a lot of little cards. So I have had this one done. I will grab my label, put it on there with some dimensionals. And I think this one needs a few of the snowflakes. So I'll add it on the ribbon where I have everything ready, and then I'm gonna add some of the snowflakes with the glue dots over here, and I'll put some silver glue dots here, silver snowflakes over there, and one over here, like that. And I will add a white one as well to give it a little bit more of diversion. Okay, so, and then we'll add some rhinestones. As well. And for here, I'm just gonna put them in where I think they look good. If you add 3, that should be enough. And gives the some focus, detail. Oh, it's not working. Just add one here in the corner. Okay, so there you go. I have made 2 of these little cuties. You can use them for everything. I think they're really neat, especially the combination of the silver or the smoky slate with the reverse side of the feels like frost paper. It has the silver backing and the white. It's really beautiful, and just adding a label, a little bit of ribbon, and some of the snowflakes embellishments, and a little bit of bling, I think you will have great note cards to hand out You can even put a couple of these in a little pizza box that you can decorate the same way and give it as a gift. There are lots of possibilities. Well, I hope you liked the tips that I gave you during this video. All the details and products used are below this video. Make sure you hop on over to all my colleagues that also worked with the tags stamp set and the three tags die. And I hope to see you next month when we have another really nice video blog haul for you. Okay, bye. See you next time. Bye.